Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Up, 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 Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Mike Hall.
Second name cool.
Mike Hall.
Mike.
Mike Hall.
Yeah.
Mike Hall. Give me first place, second that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, second that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, I want it in the worst way. And fuck what the church say, they hating on the wordplay. They'd rather see me serve plates, I'm in a fucking rat race. Everybody a criminal, ain't no telling what their back way. I'm stuck in my bad ways, rhymes pay, I'm here every day, feel like my birthday, not just once a year. I'm trying to win, fuck a loss, so I use everything I was taught. You got luck on your side, I got the man who carried the cross in the eye of the tiger. Not in hell but on fire, the game sold, I got bias. Money talk, don't get tired, I'm like a nigga with no legs, I can't stand for the losing, I came to win in this bitch. Fuck I look like, homie, never scared, I'm ready where the money at. If you hating on my money, Jack, kiss me where they never sunny at. I can't let you beat me easy, my nigga, that's no good. I'm going hard in the paint, put that shit on my hood. It's Tiger, man, give me first place, second that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, second that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. 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 This that hustle life, this that hustler's life, this what hustlers like, we keep our hustle tight. This that hustle life, this that hustler's life, this what hustlers like, we keep our hustle tight. When you see a moment, you go and get that. That's what hustlers do, plus we only trust in you. Different from them other dudes, I am not the same. I duck you out if I lose, and you tell me good game, cause only good if I win. Just being real, I pretend, I got a circle of friends that'll say it again. So get your money, get your money, get your money, huh? Get your money, get your money, get your money, huh? It's Tiger, man, give me
Yo!
Second, that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to
Let's
lose.
go, baby.
Scared money don't make no.
The dip was in fact a gift.
Second, that won't do for me. I came to win. Fuck, I look
You're welcome.
homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money.
All right, let's do this shit. Let's get this shit. All right, guys, I'll see you in a sec. Stupid. What is this room? This room, Bitcoin 30K waiting room. This room, why does it smell like shit in here? It smells like bear shit. I don't like this room. It smells like a casino. It smells like cigarettes, depression, a little bit like my own manure. I don't like this room. I am going to the 40K waiting room. Screw this. Screw this room. Oh man, we gotta do the 30K waiting room. What's going? Oh man, welcome fellas, welcome to the stream. What a day, man! What a day. Today was a good day. Today was a good day, and what do you know? Another stream where Jordan comes on right at resistance. It happens every time. We pump all day, we're right at resistance. But we'll talk a little bit about what we could expect going forward. But man, what a day! The dip was a gift. The dip was a damn gift. Man, the Bears were getting loud yesterday. The Bears were screaming at the rooftops in the 30K waiting room. But I'll tell you this, us Vikings stepped in today. We stepped in and we bought that damn dip. Not just on Bitcoin, but the altcoins went bananas. The monkeys have no more bananas left. About how much you guys aped into the altcoins today. Look how many people are in here today. You know that the horse guys are coming back, right? You can just tell by the amount of people that are in here today, and I love it, man. Welcome, everyone who's new. Welcome to the stream. We go live every single day. Welcome. We have a lot of fun on here. We talk charts, but we mostly have a lot of fun, and we enjoy our time. So welcome today. And if you're feeling pretty good today, today's a good day, man. I mean, shit. I mean, the whole portfolio is up probably like 15% today. It's a good day today. Fahid, what's up, man? Amrit, Jack, Dion. The question I got for you guys today, though, is will we break through 38K, or will we find a little bit of headwinds up here at the 38K level? We just had the daily close. By the way.
Daily close.
We just had the daily close. It smells a little bit like Jabba. We'll see what's up with Jabba in a little bit. Maybe Jabba will make a reappearance tonight. Maybe he won't. We'll see. But we'll at least call him, right? We'll at least call him. Will we have enough juice to break through tonight, guys? Let's zoom in a little bit on the 1 hour. We've kind of been grinding up on the 1 hour, right? So we had a big pump, this 1 hour candle, and then we kind of just been grinding, slowly creeping up. The buy orders have been stepping in, trying to get Bitcoin past this 38K level. But man, 38K has been a rock so far, and it's gonna be a stream to see if we can have enough juice to really get through this level, man. It's gonna be cool. We got a new Jabba. We'll see. Anderson, we'll see. Right? He said he's gonna come back at any point. You know, at any freaking point. Did you guys see the news today that Manny Pacquiao has partnered with SHIB? So you know who's happy today. You know, we take a look at the altcoin market. I mean, guys, every altcoin's green. I'm going to say it up front. I know every altcoin's green. We'll go over the best gainers today and stuff like that. Yo, shout out to Griff. Griff came out with that.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Griff came out with the gifted membership. What's going on, Griff? Shout out to you, man. Psycho Pearl. Oh, done. You worry, Jordan. This bounce will pay us big. Psycho Pearl's bullish? Love it, man. I've never seen Psycho Pearl bullish. I don't know if I like that. But let's go, man. He usually trolls, and he's usually pretty correct with like the opposite of his trolls. So I don't know if I like that Psycho Pearl's bullish. But shout out to you, man. I don't like this new setup where like the daily close is right when I hop on because all the biggest gainers are just gone. But, you know, kind of just to go over a few things, right? I mean, Bitcoin's the real story here, right? Obviously, we want it. Altcoins are going nuts, but like to really, I mean, they just keep going. But like, I would like to see Bitcoin take a next leg up, right? And sort of then settle in again, let the altcoins kind of just continue to grind up. It's been fantastic. But, you know, Manny Pacquiao has partnered with SHIB, and I think someone has to tell us what he thinks about that today. Let's freaking go! Let's freaking go, Bulls! If you're not a bull, you're an idiot. First of all, if you're not a bull, you are very... What the frick? If you're not a bull, you are very...
Stupid.
Okay? How are you not a bull? You are literally the dumbest investor. I'm out trading you. I am literally out trading you right now. I am out investing you. And I have the IQ of a jackrabbit. Alright? And literally I am smarter than you. Literally me. Stop being bearish, you idiots. Christ, man.
Stupid.
Holy shit. How can you not see what's right in front of your eyes? Manny Pacquiao has partnered with SHIB. Christ, man. You guys don't even know what's coming to SHIB. It's gonna pump so freaking hard, man. Christ, I'll see you guys later, but... See you guys later. I'll see you. Bro. Bob's out trading the Bears. Let's go, man. Psycho Pearl, I said I meant to say this fake bounce will pay us bears big on the drop. Going to have a mega crash to 9K pretty soon. Okay, so we're still good. We're still good. Psycho Pearl is still trolling the bears. So we are good, by the way, guys. We are fantastic. Bob's been piling on the pounds. He's been eating meatloaf the whole bear market, man. He's had nothing else to do. All he does is jerk off and eat meatloaf, you know? That's all he does, and that's fine, right? I mean, listen, during the bear, there's not much to do, right, for a SHIB owner. What are you going to do? Look at the chart? No, you're not going to look at the chart. You're going to jerk off and eat meatloaf. That's what you're going to do. And to be honest, you know, it's not a bad life. It's not a bad life, man. Anyways, some of the biggest gainers today, cost, man. Something tells me George is going to make a video about cost, guys. Only reason why I say that is because it's getting up to the almost at the 4236 fib extension now. Something tells me George is going to make a video at the 4236. I hope he doesn't, right? For the sake of the costers, I really hope he doesn't. And maybe cost is just so powerful that it'll just blast through sort of George's bullish take. He said he didn't like cost yesterday, and it went up 25% today. You gotta love it, man. But cost just keeps on rolling. So shout out to everyone who's killing it in cost. I know. Listen, it's going nuts, man. It's going nuts. It's going nuts. It is what it is. But something tells me we're gonna see something soon as we kind of get to the 3618, the 4236. Oftentimes you find some headwinds, even though it's just kind of blasted through all these like butter. Something tells me that in 2 days, I'm gonna say in 2 days. In 2 days, George will be like, oh, no, that's not George. That is a weirdo who, you know, it is what it is. What did you just call me? What did you just call me? Get me out of the chat. Something tells me George will hop on for the next 2 days and say, I am George. We're all George. Guys, today we're going to talk about costs and how I have finally flipped bullish on costs and how it has the best tokenomics in crypto. Okay, if you like today's video, we stream 2 times a day. So let's jump on in. Okay, guys. Okay, so I'm bullish on costs. And of course, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin, but I think costs has a really, really good set. You already know, man. You already know. It's going to happen sometime soon. Hopefully not. I wouldn't want to see anything happen like that. Oh, man. I showed a FOMO into cost. Well, listen, you can, right now, you pretty much FOMO into anything. It's kind of working. Don't FOMO, right? Well, FOMO's kind of worked. So, like I always like to say, sometimes saying not to FOMO is a meme. But we got a dip yesterday. We literally had a dip yesterday. John said, you laughed at me when I told you to buy YFI. It's not that I laughed at you. This shit's up 2x. I love it, man. Hey, listen, that is fantastic, John. And just for you, we'll look at YFI real quick, and then we're gonna go over Bitcoin real quick. But yeah, this goat's going nuts. It's got the Wyckoff. It's got the Wyckoff, my
Strap
friend.
up. We're going to the moon.
And just for John, let's get this ship hopping, man. YFI is I mean, technically speaking, I mean, this is probably the range. Breaking out of the range, man. One by one by one. The Wyckoffs continue to play out. It's quite a phenomenon. Man. All right. Bitcoin's still finding a little resistance here at 38K. If it doesn't happen today, that's fine. I'm really hoping this can find a little breakout in the stream. That would be really, really fun. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal. But I would love to see it. But yeah, YFI, man. This thing's looking really, really good, along with the rest of the market. Obviously, 1,800.
It was $4,800 October 19th, and it was $12,300 today. Told ya, more to come too.
Holy shit! But yeah, 18,000. 18,000. It's so weird to say 1,000 on anything but the Bitcoin. It's like weird. I think the only thing that has like thousands besides Bitcoin. But yeah, 18,000 doesn't seem too out of the picture here before, you know, a little bit juicy of a pullback, assuming Bitcoin continues to behave, and it has continued to behave up until this point. So I don't have any reason to think it won't continue to behave. But if it doesn't, all right, obviously that's a different story. But man, this thing cruising, doing fantastic, and it is phenomenal. But let's go talk about Bitcoin real quick, okay? The big boring Bitcoin with the absolutely massive bullish engulfing candle here. Man, it's not even the daily chart, bro. The weekly chart just, it looks so sexy. It looks so sexy. Yes, we have been discussing this 38 to 40K level being a massive resistance level, which as soon as we enter this, we found a little bit of headwinds coming into this box, right? But man, I mean, the massive bullish engulfing candle, engulfing pretty much all those red days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 red days just fully engulfed in one candle. Obviously, we'll see what happens with this next candle, but you know, typically you like to see a little bit of a wick be formed. So if we kind of come down early on in the open, that's fine. But I think it really is this weekly, man. I mean, to me, I mean, look at this level right here. Like this is why we're getting some resistance right here. I mean, this is the weekly support that we had before, you know, Do Kwon came in and said steady lads, right? We had steady lads and we dumped down, but this was really that weekly support right there. And that's why we're finding a little bit of difficulty with this 38K level right there. But really that this weekly looks sexy as shit. And depending where we close on this, right? Obviously we got a few more days left in the week, but you know, the next big one is 48K. And really, why is that 48K level so big? Well, that is, if we take the top of the last bull to the bottom of the last bear, that puts you right at the 618 retracement, which typically Bitcoin does go to the 618 retracement before the halving in every single cycle. It's happened in every single cycle before the halving, right? Now, I don't think the bulls think that too crazy. Like in the chat, do you think 48K before the halving is that crazy? I don't really think it is, and I think that's a conservative take before the halving, considering what is going on in the market and all the players kind of spicing up the market at the moment. I think 48K is very reasonable, and that we've seen that before the halving, right? We saw it in 2019. This was a 618 retracement in 2019. And then we also saw it back in 2016. This was a 618 retracement back in 2016, early 2016. So I don't think that's too unreasonable, considering like what this weekly chart looks like, as it just looks really, very good. And I continue to say, like when you re-enter a range, you get the false breakdown, you re-enter a range, you're eventually targeting the range high. So eventually, I do think Bitcoin taps the all-time highs again. That'll be a different question when we get up there, right? Will Coinbase be trending #1? Will meme coins be pumping? If the answers are yes, well, that might be close to the top. We don't know yet. But things are looking good on the weekly. Bitcoin just keeps getting bought up here. Let's see, man. I think
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
you know what I think we need right now? You know what I think we need? There's not enough juice in the chat. Okay? If you are a Viking right now, if you stayed strong yesterday and you did not sell the bottom of the wick, because there will be multiple pullbacks in this run. This will not be the last pullback. There will be multiple 30% pullbacks. If you cannot stomach that, you will not make it. So unless are you one of the weak cowards who sold the bottom of the wick yesterday, then unite. Spend the swords and spend the shields in the chat. We cannot handle these bears. They've been in control for too long, and it's our time to take this market back. But now this time, what is different is we have Larry Fink on our side. We did not have Larry Fink before. These bears, they are going against Larry Fink. Oh. I think Larry Fink listens to this in his sleep. We will beat the bears. But get those swords and shields in the chat before it's too late, because we must do it tonight, or I will be upset. Let's do this shit. Let's go. Alright, now we're gonna pump. Now we're gonna pump. Now we're gonna pump, fellas. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it tonight. I'm feeling it tonight, man. I am feeling it tonight. We just need some more USDT to get printed so we can pump. Let's get this shit. I'm feeling it tonight, man. But no, like to talk about before, man. I mean, the weekly looks phenomenal. This is the 2 week, but 2 week phenomenal. Monthly, we talked about the monthly, and typically, you know, during Bitcoin cycles, when this monthly stock RSI is above an 80, it is bull time. Okay, it is bull time historically when the monthly stock RSI is above this 80. Typically, when you know it sort of crosses back to the downside is typically when you have to be kind of worried, right? And right now it is pointing up with room to go up. And as long as it remains up here, typically in every run, right? You saw 2017, it had multiple times where it kind of went down, but it stayed in here. This is typically the time where Bitcoin performs extremely well in the past cycles. Just to kind of go along with what it's always done in every cycle, right? So, you know, it's weird, right? But I don't really think it's weird, because looking around the market, what have we been talking about? When does this Bitcoin historically went to all-time highs? Typically goes to all-time highs when the stock market hits all-time highs. What do we got over there going on the stock market? Well, we have the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ less than 5% away from all-time highs, right? So everything's kind of playing out like it typically does. We need a little bit more juice, but I think things are looking good. I think things are looking really, really good over there in the market. It's an exciting day, man. I know it is. It's an exciting day. Solana keeps rolling. Like, bro, like, you know what? I think what we need for Solana today, to be quite honest, because I'm in the $78 Solana waiting room. It's going to $78. That's like the thing is about Solana, $78 is like the last big resistance. That's kind of the crazy thing about Sol. There's not a lot left, right? It's kind of like $78 and then really like $150, which is crazy, right? So I think Solana deserves a little bit of a pump, a little bit of a spaceship, in my personal opinion. I think that's what we need. I think that's what we need. Already get any Shrap yet? Anderson, I actually was looking at Shrap. I was looking at Shrap. No, man, you know I love my gaming tokens. I was looking at Shrap yesterday. The only reason I didn't pull the trigger is because I gotta get it through the AVAX network, man. But I was looking at Shrap. For sure. That game actually looks really freaking good, man. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. it's a Shrapnel is a new FPS shooter crypto game that actually looks good. That actually looks good. You know what I mean? It's literally an FPS shooter game that actually looks good, which is very rare. You know what I mean? So I thought it looked good. You know, you never know what trailers, but you gotta risk it for the biscuit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Bitcoin's still sitting here, 37,822. Man, you like being here. You know you do. This thing eventually crashes my computer, but we'll keep it on until my computer crashes. This thing takes up so much memory. But yeah, man, I mean, it's nice up here today. It's really, really nice. I mean, today's the day where everyone's like, look at my altcoin, but everything's up. You know, it's kind of one of those days, and I like those days, right? I like when everyone's like, look at my altcoin, look at my altcoin, look at this coin, look at this coin. But you look around and everything's green, man. Everything's green, man. Shit, man. Everything's damn green. John said, you're my favorite streamer, bro. Hope you're back on every night soon. Some point soon, my man. Some point soon. But I want to, until the halving, I want to keep stacking. You know what I mean? So, sometime soon. Anyways. Okay, there goes the computer. There it goes. I am looking so cute. Man. I think I'm looking kind of cute. You know, I think I'm looking slightly cute. Total market cap. All right. Here's where it gets fun. Here's where it gets really fun if you care about this stuff. Total market cap. This is where you got to kind of decide where you think we are in the cycle, right? And there's multiple ways you can look at it, and you know, there's multiple ways you can look at it. But the way I look at total market cap, to me, and just the kind of way that it looks to me, right? So back in the previous bear, this level right here, right? You see how important that level was, right? Do you see how important that level was on the chart? 1, 2, 3 hits, right? That was such an important level. $400 billion. We could not break back above that. As soon as we did, as soon as we did break that, you can see the price action just kind of exploded, right? It kind of exploded in every single one of these little pullbacks. And it doesn't look like there's no pullbacks, but there is. There was multiple 20% pullbacks in here. We just kind of went up, right? And I think the biggest thing for me is when I look down here at total again, right? And I kind of look at this level right here where we found resistance, we found resistance, we found resistance. We couldn't break through that bear market level. As soon as we broke that, it's been a pretty much an explosion to the upside. Will it be straight up? No. But I think this has got higher in the immediate short term, right? This 1.5 trillion level looks like the next weekly level on total. So, you know, not to say it's going to perform like 2020, but what in, you know, and you know, you got to look at these things in different ways and see what happens. My take is this, like, you got to kind of decide if you're a bull or a bear at this point, right? I mean, my thing for the bears is if this just kind of continues to grind up, right, what's going to be your entry where you feel comfortable? You're not really going to feel comfortable, right? So, man, I think things are looking interesting, and really this is the last level before I think it really gets pretty crazy, because there's not much really up here for total up until like this, until like the Luna crash, you know. So man, it's getting interesting. I think that break right there was crucial for total, and that's why you're seeing alts go nuts. Now it's just kind of the grind and seeing if Bitcoin can get through this 38 to 40K level. But man, we're gonna be here, man. We're gonna be here. I think the bears, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful stuff. No, honey, I'm not shorting. I'm not going to stop shorting. I'm going to short this until it goes down. Don't you see the macro? Freaking God, man. This guy's a freaking idiot. Stop shorting. Oh my God. This guy is literally a freaking idiot, man. Macro my ass. Have you seen stock this year? This seems like any investor gives a shit about the macro yet. I have the brain the size of a pea. And I can see that no investor gives a shit about the macro. Christ, man. How many times are we going to talk about the damn FOMC and inflation? We don't give a flying shit. Yeah, the macro does not matter. You are an idiot. Yes, you are. Just FOMO. FOMO will win. Don't FOMO, guys. Don't FOMO. Don't FOMO, my man. Don't FOMO, my man. Let's see. Shout out to everyone who's in the chat, man. Anderson, I got out of my short yesterday and I bought Pepe with it. I love it, Anderson. I love it, man. I love it, man. That is a wonderful, wonderful day for you, man. Excuse me, as I'm burping up a storm over here. All right, anything coming up? INJ was another one that just kind of keeps grinding up. This one's almost back at the range high. But, I mean, you can go throughout the market. DYDX made a new local high today. Let's freaking go.
Strap up. We're
DYDX,
going to the moon.
we've sort of been talking about, and throughout the bear, I think this one's going to perform extremely well. The centralized exchanges, good plays. Pepe I saw was up today too. I mean, everything was up today, but really the FET was one. Just made a new local high today on FET. Shout out to you.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Caught FET back down here. Good stuff on FET. Across the board. AVAX. Bro, AVAX has completed the Wyckoff. Let's go, man. What have I been saying, man? These layer ones will get back to the range high within a few weeks. It would not surprise me. AVAX, back to the range high, baby. AVAX back to the range high.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
We got Near up at 10% today. Near's got a little bit more to go. I think if you're looking for a lagging L1, Near I think is actually a pretty good play. We've seen Solana go. We've seen AVAX go. I think Near is actually a good lagging play. Polkadot, I think, is still a good lagging play. Wouldn't be surprised if Polkadot's back up range highs in a few weeks. I think Cosmos is a good lagging play. I think, there's actually a lot of L1s that are still good plays where they are. But yeah, man, good stuff across the board, dude. I mean, you can't really be upset. I think the only thing that was down today was Monero. Monero. And then XRP was just up 1% or some shit. But other than that, everything else absolutely cruised. And it's good to see, man. A day like today is really, really good. Who knows what Bitcoin's going to do right now, but really, really good shit. And I got a little bit of the 2020 vibes today. The 2020 vibes where, it's we're not at that peak euphoria, but you're definitely seeing the homies making some gains. You're definitely seeing the homies having fun. And it's good vibes across the board, man. I think that's the most exciting thing. But just to kind of talk about what we've been talking about, man, we have our top indicators. Okay, we're gonna keep talking about our top indicators. Altcoin, Google searches now at an 11. Okay, so the horse guys are coming in. The horse guys are slowly coming in the altcoin market. We're at the highest point on Google Trends. Now we have to go back to April of 2022. And what happened on April 2022, my friends? April 2022. I don't even remember what happened in April 2022. Where were we in April 2022? April 2022 was right after the Luna crash. So we are back to the interest in altcoins that we had right before the Luna, or right after the Luna crash. Very interesting. Very interesting. When you take into account where altcoins were at this point versus where they are now. Very interesting to see. But you're definitely seeing the horse guys coming in. You're starting to get that uptick right? As this starts to kind of get an uptick, but this is definitely one of the things we got to keep an eye on. If it starts to get a little bit too frothy in this bitch, we know that, taking profits is definitely the way to go as we sort of get frothy. And we got our normal top indicators, man. I mean, I think what's the indicators we can look at going forward? Because I think as Bitcoin kind of gets into the 40Ks, and or if it can get into the 40Ks, I think it's time we got to start talking about, what we got to look for a top. Because I bet we're going to find a lot of resistance points up in these retracement levels in here. It's time to talk about what do we look for a top. If we're looking at charts, we got the pi cycle top. When these two moving averages crossed, it's called 4 of Bitcoin's tops in its history to the exact day. Crazy, right? Coincidence? I don't think so. Definitely one indicator we can look at is the pi cycle top. If we're looking at sentiment, Coinbase being the #1 trending app on the App Store, that's worked in the last 2 bull markets, right? As soon as Coinbase got to #1, boom! Within a week, it was the top of Bitcoin. What's another one we can look at? Meme coins. Meme coins going up. Your friends asking about the freshest meme coin. But my question to you is, are any of those things happening right now? Are any of those things happening right now? My answer is no. And I really do think, like, for the most part, the people that are in here is just the crypto homies. It's not, Bob down the street. It's not your plumber who came over yesterday. It's not, Santa up at the North Pole. It's any of that. It's just us, homies. It's just us. And it's quiet and it's peaceful, right? And the chat's moving pretty good today, but is it like how it was before? No, it's not. And I take advantage of these peaceful times, right? These peaceful times. It ain't going to be peaceful. It ain't going to be peaceful, man. Trolls in the chat. Yeah, trolls in the chat, man. Trolls in the chat. 900 peeps today. I love it, man. Can we get to 1,000? The best way you can help me do that is hitting the like button, man. If there's any way you want to support the stream, hitting the like button. I'm not going to shill it 10 times during the stream. I maybe tell you once, but it'll be cool. That would be super, super cool. Who else we got in here? Gala's a moneymaker, homie. Well, my take, man. The altcoin market moves together, so my thing is, if you're bullish on the gaming tokens, ones that I really like, I've talked about PYR. We talked about PYR, the whole bear. This thing is absolutely moonshotted. It was up another 15% today. Crazy shit, man. PYR going nuts. I like TVK for a nice low cap metaverse play. I like Veracity. Veracity is really, really good. Yeah, I mean, Gala. I mean, listen, Gala will go up if something happens with gaming too. So, we'll see, right? I mean, you can't go wrong. Like I said, you don't need to hold them all, right? You don't need to catch a Pokemon. You want to hold them all, but you don't need to hold them all. But I'll say this: I think holding one gaming token and one AI token is one thing that you want to be doing. I think those are going to be very, very hot narratives in this bull as the younger generation becomes old enough to be into crypto. And the younger generation, let me tell you, they love technology and they love gaming. Okay, so I do think those will be two very big narratives in this bull, for sure. As sort of the younger generation kind of grows up here. You the man, Carlos. You the man. You can't go wrong. Jordan quote of the decade. You can go wrong, kinda, but depends your definition of wrong. Ada gang gonna make some hearts. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to the Ada gang. They love ChatGPT and that's it. They love ChatGPT. Man. But I'll tell you this: the younger generation, if you guys have a son or even a daughter, right? Daughters, sometimes they're a little bit more into dolls and stuff. But I'll tell you this: if you have a son, okay, how much they're into their computer and into video games and into Roblox, basically any Minecraft, any metaverse game. You know what I mean? Like, because Roblox and Minecraft are basically metaverse games, but like, they're just ahead of their time. But yeah, you guys get my point at this point. Let's see. She's trying to escape. She is, man. She hates when I yell. So I'm gonna try not to yell today. Unless Bitcoin breaks 38K. Bitcoin breaks 38K, I'm gonna yell so loud. So loud. But the good thing is, even if I yell, we're gonna make up later because we're both gonna eat a nice pasta veggie dish tonight.
Wait, you told them I escaped?
Oh, someone said, is Maya trying to escape over there? Because I think they heard you walking around. Maya said on the table for dinner as they watched 90 Day Fiancé. No, not tonight. We watched that yesterday. We finished all our seasons yesterday. It was pretty cool. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Mike. That's what I love 90 Day Fiancé, man. And if you wanna hate on me for it, give it a try. I'm telling you. You watch one episode, you're gonna be hooked to that shit. Roblox is crazy popular. At least they are not on ETH. True. Wasn't there some rumor that Roblox was doing something with AVAX, I think. I don't know. Shout out to Dan. So far, kind of just chilling out, but that's cool, man. That's cool. Bitcoin was up 7% today. A little bit of, a cool down here early in the day would actually be better because I like to make a wick on the bottom side of candles. So actually to start out the daily candle, not just insta-pump, is probably a good thing. A lot of times we're like, if you just close a daily and you just insta-pump, right? You do kind of want to fill a wick on the bottom side. So making a little wick down here is good. And we'll see where we ultimately end up by the end of the stream. And you might be surprised. Man. You might be surprised. Are we surprised at this point? I don't know. Is there still disbelief in the chat? Is anyone still a bear? If you're a bear, let me know. Any bears? They'll be back on the next pullback. They were loud yesterday. I don't see any bears today, though. They were very, very loud yesterday. I'm not buying the dip. This ain't no dip. I'm buying lower, bitch. That was yesterday. Maybe they'll get what they want at some point. How about Link? Link the Slink kind of just consolidating above this previous low right here from July 2021. So just a little consolidation on Link. I mean, if you go to the daily, yeah, just a little consolidation on Link. Nothing too crazy, right? Kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, really 1, 2, 3. Why don't we look at it? I think I'm still in the $18 Link waiting room though. I'm still up in the $18 Link waiting room. It feels kind of cozy up there. If you want to join me, let me know. The $18 Link waiting room is feeling very, very cozy, my man. Liquidity crunch. The liquidity crunch is definitely pretty crunchy. BNB is an absolute slug. Well, the thing with BNB is they still have the SEC lawsuit looming over their heads. That's sort of the issue. I think if they come up with some type of settlement where like they're allowed to operate and the SEC allows them to operate and they just pay a fine, I think BNB would actually do very, very well after that. Because it's lagging behind the rest of the market because everyone, like, what's the point of investing BNB right now? Unless like you're a risk taker and you think that they're going to settle with the SEC, which actually would make some sense. But yeah, I think as soon as that case is over and if they can get out of that case, right, I think, BNB will probably do pretty well after that, man. Crypto Savvy. What's Savvy feeling today, man? And to be fair, we haven't really broken the high yet, so we still got some work to do. But Savvy. What's going on, guys? It's Savvy. Guys. How you guys don't listen. You don't listen. For all you trolling in the comments, you stupid bulls, You don't listen to me. Okay? My invalidation is 40K. If Bitcoin gets it back above 40K, I will be bullish. Until then, I remain bearish. You don't listen. 40K is the invalidation. The Amazon fractal has been playing out all freaking year. And you want to sit here and say, oh, this? I remain bearish. This is simply a dead cat bounce before we go lower. You stupid, stupid bulls. Christ, man. My favorite is the Savvy, the fanboys in the comments section. Don't worry, Savvy. Don't listen to the haters. I love that, man. That's the best. That is the best. Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed, man. Well, you know, nothing really has changed. Nothing's really changed, man. You know? Let's see. Everyone is here tonight? Yeah, man, everyone's here tonight. Everyone is here tonight, man. It is awesome, right? And I think it's good to see everyone. It's good to see everyone. My rants as we continue to sort of grind up here, guys, is and I think today was a perfect example. Is you don't need to be too much of a degen. If you really like something, buy spot at a support level or a breakout level where you're confident, depending on your system or what you like to do. You don't need to use 50x damn leverage or some shit. I'm going to keep ranting about that because what kind of happens is, right, you see these moves, okay? You see these moves on the altcoin market. I know we got a big liquidation last week on the altcoin market. What typically happens is you get people coming back, forgetting that those liquidation candles can happen at any moment. And I'm not going to say it's going to happen right now, but it will happen again. So if you're going to do that, just be safe. My biggest thing is there's nothing wrong with using leverage, but you got to use stop losses. Don't be just going YOLO because you think things can go up in a straight line. My biggest thing is be safe with it. Use low leverage. Leverage is a tool that can be used correctly if you use it correctly. And basically, right, do not lose your whole portfolio right before easy mode when all you had to do was buy spot and chill. Do not lose it all before easy mode. Okay, there's probably no worse feeling than losing it all right before markets go nuts. You know, and all you had to do was sit and chill. But you want to be this pro trader right before all you had to do was sit and chill, right? It is what it is, right? I know some of you guys will come in and say, but I'm really good at using 50x leverage. That's great. I'm proud of the one or two people in here that are. But for the other 99% of people in the chat, you don't need to do that. And don't fall for the big P&L scorecards that you see over on X or Discord or whatever. Don't fall for those. Because a lot of times, those people will show their wins and not show their losses. And they'll fool you with those P&L scorecards that don't really mean anything because they're not showing how much money they actually made on it. They're just showing the percentage gain when they could have put $5 in the trade. Chill out, all right? Just chill. Do not get wrecked right before easy mode. Yo, shout out to Sprite Fan. Shout out to Sprite Fan. Back for another cycle of cryptocurrency. I took quite a few months off until about April of 2023. I was able to catch Pepe and just caught my second 50x of 2023 on an NFT Soul. You got a second 50x of 2023? Bro, how did you already get a 50x? Like, I haven't seen anything pump 50x. Maybe besides CAS from the Pico low. I don't know, man. Listen, I'm proud of you. I don't know how you did it, but I think it deserves a pump song, man. I'm happy with anyone making gains, dude. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. I'm proud of you, bro. I really am. I don't know how you made a 50x. Not sure. You can't troll a troll. Exactly, Dion. You can't troll a troll. But you know, I think I've tamed down my trolliness because I've been humbled, right? I've tamed down my trolliness. You know what I mean?
Back for another cycle of October and see quite a few months off in
How much would you be happy?
I was able to catch Pepe, just caught my second 50x of 2023 on an
There he is.
Yes.
Yo, but
Go Solana.
Spray fan, I'm so proud of you, man. Once again, I'm gonna say I'm so proud of you. I appreciate the super chat, man. I don't know how you did it, but keep it up. Whatever you're doing, keep it up, man. Keep it up. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, man. Buy some sats with that, man. Mike McCarthy coming in with the 5 minute with the memberships.
Strap
This
up.
Bitcoin
We're
catches
going
a
to
little
the
bit of a green
moon.
candle here on the 15-minute chart as we zoom in on the 15-minute like little plebs. Let's do this. 37,848. The stream acting as resistance, but it doesn't matter. We are not going to be resistance today. We are not going to let the bears take control here. This is not what we came to this point to do. We came to make the bears buy higher. The bears have been begging for a pullback. Begging for a pullback. The bears have been on their knees begging for a pullback. They literally just got a pullback yesterday. Begging. But what did I see consistently? What did I see from the bears who were begging for a pullback? I saw bear posting at the low. I saw bear posting on the wick.
Can you look at UNI targets?
On the wick, begging for a pullback, and I see bear posting on the wick. This is not what we came to let them. We must make the bears buy higher because you get the price of Bitcoin that you deserve. And if you're bear posting at the wick, which we all do sometimes, but this time we got to make you buy higher, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wrap up. We're going to the moon.
I'm sorry. Mike said, congrats on your 50x play. That's funny, man. That's funny. Shout out to Mike McCarthy, though, man. Shout out to Mike McCarthy. Shout out to Mike McCarthy, man. I'm proud of you, dude. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Mike. Mike McCarthy's been a homie. He was in here almost every day during the bear. Let me know if you were in here every single day during the bear. I mean, we streamed almost every day during the bear. Almost every day. I took about 2 vacations during the bear, but we were on here so almost every day, sometimes twice a day. We took Saturdays off during the bear, but it's time we bring back members-only streams on Saturdays. But man, it was a long bear, man. A lot of lessons learned. A lot of lessons learned for next time, and I'm happy I went through that, man. And you know, because the funny thing is a lot of people don't, right? So like listen, I'm 30 years old, right? A lot of you guys watching you're so young, but you know what? Let's say this. I'm very proud to be learning the things that I've learned at such a young age. When most people don't learn this stuff until they're 50, 60, right? I love it, man. I love it. And I think everything in life, you learn lessons and it continues to make you better. And I am so happy to be in this market right now. And I think the things that are going on in this space are absolutely crazy, man. And today, right, I went to see some of my family members today. And, you know, it's still a lot of the same sentiment, right? Hey, honey, how's everything going with the crypto stuff? Oh, is it getting better? Always getting better. It just started. Is it getting better, honey? Oh, man, just remember that Bitcoin is the work of the devil. Oh! It's the same sentiment, my friends. Nothing's changed. And I love it. I love it. And I'm happy to be here with you guys. I really, really am. And, I was walking around today and I was like, you know, you guys ever walk around, you know, when the market's kind of going up, but you know it's not like really euphoric yet. Yeah, guys ever walk around and say, these people are going to buy my bags in like a year? That's kind of what I was thinking today. I was walking around and I was like, these idiots walking around that FOMO'd the Doge in 2021. Listen, we all FOMO before, but this is hyperbole. These guys are going to buy my bags, and it's going to be phenomenal. And you know, it was really, really nice, man. It was really, really nice. It was like an epitome of a moment for me, you know, where I was like, these guys are going to buy my bags, and it's going to be legendary. It is going to be legendary. That looked like the lady. Do you ever walk around during 2023? Ugh. 300K in 1 hour. Incog thinks Bitcoin to 82K, then correction, then 200K. Who knows? Who knows? I think it's way too early to know where Bitcoin's going to top. Way too early. We have to look for the signs when we get there. Okay? And to be honest, actually, I probably should just mark the signs off on so I don't get biased, because you always know what's going to happen, right? Bitcoin goes higher, and then you ignore the signs, right? But if we kind of list them off here, right, you can see that Bitcoin's not even at the 0.5 retracement yet. Bitcoin has not even retraced half of the bear market yet. You know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy. Let's do this. Number one. Okay? Number one. What should we make the number one sign? There's multiple signs that we can use. What do you guys think the number one sign is that the Bitcoin top is in? I think there are probably 5 really good indicators of a top. Right? We're going to put these right here so we remember them. They don't have to be in order, right? But I think we can list these out, right? I think we can list these out, right? I think the pi cycle top is undefeated until it's not. The pi cycle top is undefeated until it's not. And it has not been wrong up until this point. Okay? That is number one. Okay? Coinbase, number one trending app. Okay? It's worked the last 2 cycles. Let's make this 28. Okay? Number 3. Meme coins outperforming. Okay? We got to put meme coins outperforming number 3. Okay? Number 4. Friend. I probably shouldn't just put friends. Let's put dumb friends asking about meme coin. Right? Which kind of goes with the meme coins outperforming, but you can kind of add that in there. Okay? Because you might have like a smart friend or a smart family member who actually pays attention to stuff. That doesn't count. If there's a family member or a friend who doesn't know anything about investing and asks you about it, it's over. I think we're forgetting one. We're forgetting one here. We are forgetting one. Okay. Let's put dump. No, I'm not gonna put. Let's just keep it like that. What's number 5? We're forgetting one. What's at the top? Coinbase number 1 trading app. Meme coins. Dumb friends asking about meme coin. My signs are different. What's number 5, man? I'm forgetting one. Kramer? Kramer is like a local top. I don't think Kramer would mark the Pico top. Iceland volcano. So Bath, we turn bearish when the Iceland volcano erupts. Not Uber driver. Oh yeah, Google search altcoin Google search. I think altcoin Google search all-time high is another really good sign. That's what I was forgetting. I think if we stick to these 5 rules, okay? If we stick to all these 5 rules, with, I think the pi, if we just go back to the chart, the pi cycle top is undefeated. But if we stick to these rules, I think we'll be pretty good. We'll be pretty good. But we have to stick to these rules. Let's actually label this so people aren't confused. Top indicators. Okay, and we're going to underline this so we remember. Okay, we can't underline. What the frick is this? Okay, whatever. Top indicators. We're going to keep that like that. Seems good. There we go. I think these are things that have worked in the past multiple times. So I think we can kind of keep. But the thing is, we haven't seen any of these yet, right? And that's like not even close. Like the pi cycle top is nowhere close to crossing. Coinbase is not even in the top 50 trending apps at the moment, which is funny, right? You wouldn't think that, but it's not. Meme coins outperforming, no. Dumb friends asking about meme coin, absolutely no. And then altcoin Google search all-time high. We're not even a tenth of the way there. So that's about where we're at, fellas. That's about where we're at. And I think we made a pretty good list. And we got to stick to the list because, listen, we can. It's all good and dandy. We can have this list. We can have this list right here. But you know what happens. We get some more green candles and you start ignoring the list. You see all these signs, but you ignore them. We've all done it, right? But greed is the biggest thing because anyone can make a list like this. But listening to the list is the whole other thing. Anyone can make this list, but we have to listen to the list. Okay? And we're going to keep this list up here, just like that. Before we get too frothy. SBF free and BitBoy facing life. SBF free. Imagine SBF gets released on bail. You get the news. What the frick? I literally smoked a joint and I did 5 years in prison. I literally smoked a joint back in the 80s and I went to prison. SBF literally rugs $6 billion from customers and he's out in a year on good behavior. All I did was get high. This is bullshit, man. Bullshit. Yeah, man. That would be epic. And it says that can we add the weekly bear div? Yeah, the weekly bear div is pretty good too. Even the monthly. Weekly bear div, monthly bear div. We can add that. But I've seen the problem with that one is bear divs a lot of the times, not always, but this was more particular in 2017 where we saw multiple bear divs on the way up on the weekly. Didn't really matter, right? So do I want to add that? I don't know if I want to add that. I think we want to keep it to 5. Not going to say that's not true because that's a good sign, right? 2021, that was a good sign that it was kind of over. But I am going to not add that one. Number 4 is enough. Yes. You could just stick to number 4. Let's see. We're dumping? Are we gonna start this shit again? Sheets coin on fire. Sheets coin. Yeah. Sheets coin's doing pretty good, man. Let's look at the altcoins. Anything popping off on the new day? Flow. We got Flow up 5%. Flow is making a new high. If you got Flow,
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Pepe. The Pepe. The Pepe.
Strap up. We're going to
Pepe,
the moon.
5%. Not a new high, but I like this little consolidation here. Right on the top of the bull market support band. The Pepe.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
More concerned about the honey badger. Wow. I finally just got my stimmy from 2021. Guys, my stimmy just finally came in the mail. Strap it up, guys. Pepe about to go to the moon. I just put my stimmy My $500 stimmy into Pepe. We about to go straight to the moon, guys. Strap up. Jimmy, man. I hate Jimmy. I hate Jimmy. I hate Jimmy. I think it's why I love Jimmy. I love to hate Jimmy. We got Pepe. We got DYDX. Continue to make, actually, well, not really a new high, but doing well. Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash seems like it's ready, man. I kind of like Bitcoin Cash. I kind of like Bitcoin Cash right now. I feel like Bitcoin Cash is due. I like the pump, the reconsolidation, and just the grind up on top of the bull market support band. I kind of like Bitcoin Cash. I don't know, man. Do your own research, but I kind of like Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. FTM. Render. We didn't even talk about Render today.
Strap up.
Render,
We're going to the
AI coins went
moon.
nuts today. Render went nuts today. FET. AI went nuts today. AI coins, I think, are going to be big. I think Render is going to freaking go nuts in this bull. I don't own any Render. I didn't get my buy, but I got FET. I think the AI coins are going to keep going absolutely berserk, along with the rest of the market. But yeah, man. But yeah, I think look across the board. OP, man, just needs to peak above this little level right here, and it's going to go. OP coming up a little bit, but most things are coming up. I don't think it takes a genius to say that, but now we wait. Now we wait, fellas. Now we wait. Jordan is Bitcoin Cash. Remember last time I got pumped on Bitcoin Cash? You remember? All you guys were like, Bitcoin Cash is not going to pump. And it did. It did. I threw it, and Clint will just come in and say, congrats, homie. You threw a dart and you won. Jordan threw his dart and he hit one target. Great. Congrats on your Bitcoin Cash. Christ, man. If he talks about Bitcoin Cash one more time, it's going to be more annoying than COS. That was the best. That was the best time, man, when Bitcoin Cash was just pumping for no reason. For no reason. That was the best. Best FOMO play ever. Dude, I FOMO'd the shit out of Bitcoin Cash and it worked. Sometimes the best plays are during a FOMO. No one will admit that. Everyone tries to be a brainiac. Sometimes the best buys are the FOMO buys. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. You do whatever you want to do. Grayscale has trust for BAT and Mana. Proof that anything will rip. Let's go, man. Let's see. Shout out to Dan. We got Dan the man in the chat. Gonna have Dan. Dan was gone for a little bit. I'm gonna see Dan back in the chat. Maybe he was just hiding. His wife was like, Dan, you got to stop watching this guy. He's an imbecile. And maybe he had to go for a little bit, and that's fine. That's fine. I totally respect him. Good to see Dan the man. Remember that guy's FOMO now. Oh, man. Ocean on paper is the best AI coin. I do like Ocean, man. I do like Ocean. But you know, when it comes to that, I'm not Ash Ketchum, right? I'm not trying to catch all 150 Pokemon, you know? I'm not Ash Ketchum. I'm not Brock. I'm not Misty. I'm not searching the whole Pokemon world trying to catch all 150 Pokemon. I just need one of each type, right? Give me a fire type, a water type, a rock type, right? Can I think of another type? A leaf type, right? You know, I don't need all the types. You just need one type. Everyone's screaming bonk. Shout out to Nola, man. He said, who dat? What up, Nola? Shout out to you. 12 months as a member. Shout out to Nola. Luke became a member. Shout out to Luke. ETH pumpage. I'm hoping to get some ETH pumpage, man. Like, ETH, when it does break out, it is going to shock everyone when it does. It is going to shock everyone. It's been the longest most grinding consolidation. Just upwards consolidation. When this one finally catches a reason to break out, it is going, I would not be shocked, and I know this sounds crazy, considering where Bitcoin is, considering where other altcoins have gone, it would not shock me when ETH finally finds a reason. Because there's always a reason. We don't know the reason, but there's always a reason that, you know, people like to say, oh, it pumped because of this. There's always a reason. When it does find a reason, it would not shock me if it went straight to 3,600. It would not shock me, just based off of the levels here. Because there's really not much. And, you know, it's so funny how this cycle is just playing out so much like the last one. So much like the last one. Bitcoin runs first, ETH does nothing. Everyone gives up on ETH, right? And then what happens? ETH out of nowhere. If you were here in 2020, ETH was doing nothing. It was so frustrating. So frustrating, man. And then out of nowhere, you see ETH and ETH Classic. Like, you see ETH do a 20x in such a short period of time. You see ETH Classic do like a 50x in like 2 weeks. They just go nuts out of nowhere. This is the same thing that happened last cycle. And it's so funny how it's kind of like rhyming and everything's kind of playing out the same. Where everyone's like, ETH sucks. And then as soon as everyone says ETH sucks, we come up with a new ETH killer. And then out of nowhere, it kind of runs. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think the consolidation here is nice. BlackRock will take over ETH. The more ETH you have, the more control you have. Not so with proof of work. True. That is true, Wayne. That is true. Listen, Wayne, I have become a true believer. I have become a true believer in Bitcoin. I for a long time I didn't really get and really believe what Bitcoin stands for and what it is. I believe like my belief in Bitcoin as an asset, right? Altcoins, get out of here. We don't want you. We don't want your package. Altcoins different. Altcoins is a whole different topic, but Bitcoin, I see the vision because I can see where this world is going, right? And I think Bitcoin just fits that world so well. I can see the digital, where everyone's going digital. I can see banks becoming ancient. I can see gold just being boring. I can see that vision, right? But, you know, it's obviously a longer term vision. What in the F? Oh, man. Alien. It is literally an alien. Oh, man. The Vikings found me. Let's see. What if we all perform BTC millionaires? Well, here's my thing, Beth. I get that take. But my kind of thing is, like, for a short-term vision, yes. Like how gold hasn't really performed too well over the last X years. But I think there was a time period, right? And like gold is still a store of value, but like, is it really that, like, is it easy to store gold? Is it easy to transact gold? No, right? It's not. If you want to transact gold, I don't want to go into this whole topic, but I think there's always that time period where, like, this, it doesn't make sense. And I agree. I think there's going to be a better technology that comes out. There's always better technology that comes out. There will be something better that probably comes out than Bitcoin in 20 years, right? But the time is now. Holy shit, look at your boxes. Congratulations, Mosh. Can we do a poll? What's worse, the doorbell or the annoying air conditioner? Yeah, let's do a poll. F it. No, we're not going to do a poll. But you can put it in the chat. What's more annoying, the air conditioner or the doorbell? Let me know in the chat. Sounds like a horn. Sounds like a horn. Funny how one day being a sat millionaire will mean something. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Like I said, I think the next 5 years are going to be very interesting. Very interesting. The doorbell, the doorbell sucks. That doorbell sucks. We're not gonna even deny this, right? I mean, that doorbell blows, man. Blows. More than Data Dash's predictions. Hey guys, it's Data Dash. Today I want to talk about the data. And I'm going to dash through the data. I want to talk about how this economy is on the verge of crumbling. How these pumps in Bitcoin and the S&P 500 are not real. How I am bearish on Bitcoin and the S&P 500. And the data backs it up. Right? You might look at the charts and you might be bullish. You might do TA and you might be bullish. But the data, guys, does not back up the pump. We are going back down to 20K. And that's going to be the time to buy. When we go back to 20K. Now is not the time. The economy is in shambles. People don't even have money to buy food. That's the best, man. That's the best. That's the best. Skillful. He's falling asleep. Shout out to Skillful, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
We got to wake up, man. Bitcoin wants to pump all day, and now it's chilling. Tisk, 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 tisk. We can't catch a break. We can't catch a break. But I like this, though. I like this. I like this. I like the little red to start the day. I like that, man. I like that. Imagine tomorrow we all go to sleep, right? We all go to sleep. Bob goes to sleep. Shelb. FOMO. Bitcoin sucks. Miss Java. Bob goes to sleep. Horse guy goes to sleep. Nay. I like the FOMO. Wendy. Horse guy goes to sleep and we wake up tomorrow. And Bitcoin's up here. Would that just be phenomenal? That would be phenomenal, man. I would greatly appreciate that, and I think we all would greatly appreciate that. You know, we all would greatly appreciate that. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I hope I put my Santa hat on like I do every night. Just kidding, I don't put it on. And I go to sleep. I wake up. I check my phone like I do every morning when I first wake up, and it's just green. It's nothing better than that. It was kind of like this morning when I woke up, it was green. I was like, holy shit, let's go. It would be phenomenal if that happened again. The worst is when you wake up and it's like, oh, come on, man. But I think, waking up to some green tomorrow would be nice. What's the best meat part? What's the best meat? What is the best meat, guys? Okay? What is the best meat? If you had to pick between any meat, you could pick one meat, only one. What meat are we picking? And don't say the pens. You only can pick one right now. You're picking octopus? Oh, I tell you, pick octopus. Maj, what are you picking?
Chicken.
Chicken, okay. I'm gonna pick steak. Steak. That's my question of the day for you guys. I'm going to pick steak. I think when you really think deep down inside, is there anything better than eating a nice juicy steak? There's nothing better, man. There's nothing better than the nice, tender, oh my God, there's saliva dripping down my mouth right now. It's getting all over my sweatshirt, right where the earwax is. But man, the saliva, steak all day. You gotta go steak. Anyone not saying steak is crazy. Look like a sausage guy. Are you trying to tell a joke? You know what? This is what you sound like to me.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
In all seriousness, though, I do like sausage. I do. I love sausage. I love to put sausages in my mouth. I love the juiciness of the sausage. I love biting into it and the juice and the juice is coming out. I love putting it in between a bun. But no, I do love sausages. I like steak. I like steak. I like a lot of different things. I like every meat. Besides, I don't really like seafood though. I told you guys this. Dan said, I like these honey corn flakes. Beef is so versatile. You can make it. I like sausages too much. I mean, everyone likes sausages. Double dog's the hot dog bun. I do. Sometimes I double dog the hot dog bun. Sirloin is good, man. Shrimp, get your shrimp out of here. No, that's no. I'm sorry. Shrimp is no one's favorite. No one's favorite. And you're lying if you say shrimp is your favorite beef. Or sorry, your favorite meat, man. You are lying to yourself. Meanwhile, guys, Bitcoin is getting a massive dump right now. Massive dump. I don't think it's going to survive. I don't think Bitcoin's going to survive right now. It is officially over, guys. It is over.
Dump it.
It is over. Shrimp, baby. You're all sleeping on lamb. Lamb is good. Lamb is good. I love lamb. I ate some lamb today. But the thing is, would I want to eat lamb every day? No. Could I eat steak every day? Yes. That is the key difference. The key difference to everything. Wayne said, here comes another big dip no one will buy. It's still true. I want a dip! I want a dip so bad! Right? It's like the old SpongeBob meme, man. And listen, we've all done it. Where's my SpongeBob meme when I need it? I don't have the SpongeBob meme, but I'll tell you who did buy this dip. Like we said. You see the whale? We said the whale was going to buy the dip. And the whale came in and he bought that dip. He bought that dip while the pro traders were selling 35K to buy back at 32. They sold 35K to buy back at 32. You know, the pro traders did that. You know, the pro traders did that, man. And, you know, it happens. We all did it. And, you know, we live and we learn to not try to outsmart the market, man. You know? So you'll get the price of your Bitcoin that you deserve, whether it's higher or lower. Whatever you deserve, you're going to get. I just can't bring myself to eat lamb. I mean, at the end of the day, it's at the end of the day, what is lamb? It's an animal, okay? Have you ever eaten a baby fish? Right? And I understand lamb is baby. Lamb is a baby, okay? I get it. It feels wrong to eat a baby lamb. Kind of like veal. Oh, someone's buying the dip. Just like that, a whale came in. A whale came in and just bought the dip. The small dip that we just had. Whoop, there we go. Little dip. Anderson dips over. The whale just came in. But here's the thing, okay? You've eaten a baby fish, right? You might have caught a fish. You didn't know it was a baby, and you ate it, right? I mean, at the end of the day, people eat human babies, right? I mean, somewhere in the world, someone is eating a human baby. And there I'm going with this, man. I watched this weird documentary where, like, there's these tribes in the world that still eat, like, other humans, which I find fascinating. Not that I would like to do that, but, like, I find it just weird that there's still people in the world that, like, will literally hunt and eat another human. So it's weird. It's weird to me that someone would still want to do that. Baby fish aren't cute, though. You're gonna tell me a baby fish ain't cute? Baby fish are cute. You ever seen a baby fish's eye? It's cute. It's cute.
What about guinea pig? Those are cute.
Would I eat a guinea pig? Would I eat a guinea pig? Guys, would you eat a guinea pig? This is a good question.
That they are cute and people eat them.
True. People eat guinea pigs. Would I don't know if I could bring myself to eat a guinea pig. That's how it is. Like, you feel bad about eating certain animals and then you don't. But listen, if you just gave me a cut up guinea pig that looked like chicken, I would eat it. But the thing is, I couldn't see it in the shape of the guinea pig. Like, bro, you go down the street and these people are freaking frying a dead guinea pig that still looks like a damn guinea pig. Like, dude, how can you just, like I said, cut it up, make it look like chicken, put some ketchup on it? Okay, you might be able to eat it, but man. Probably tastes like rat. Bat meat. I've never had bat. Bat said absolutely. This dude would eat anything. This dude would eat a witch's toe if he could. Like, he literally would rip the toe off of Rumpelstiltskin and eat that shit. You know?
Exactly, fried shrimp.
This dude eats dino nuggets. I do eat. I like dino nuggets.
Shrimp.
Dino nuggets taste better.
Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp.
Bruh.
What exactly, Jordan, is fried shrimp? Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp. Fried shrimp.
Bruh.
Okay. We gotta do it one more time. Anyways, the dip is getting bought. Look at the dip. Oh my god. The dip. The dip that keeps on giving. Let's go, man. This conversation is an indicator. Yeah, man. As soon as we started talking about like anything other than Bitcoin, it started to come back up. We were all losing interest, and it bounced. Now we're gonna start talking about it again. Let's just keep talking about food. I mean, that was what worked, you know. But you know, I don't want to talk about food. I don't want to talk about no food. Vikings. Are we really going to talk about food right now? We have come too far. And it started to... We have come too far to talk about food. Okay, it's stopping. Let's talk about food again. Deep fried baby pigeon. Chinese delicacy. Very good. Deep fried baby pigeon. I would try it. See, birds aren't cute. Birds aren't cute to me. I actually don't like birds. So, like, you know what, guys? I would eat the shit out of a bird. Any bird. Give it to me. I'll eat the bird. Literally any bird, man. I will snap that bird. Snap that bird's neck and eat the shit out of that bird. And be proud of it. So proud of it. Render makes a new local high. Render with the highest price since April 2022. That's some shit. Render, highest price since April of 2022, my friends. We have a new local high, friends. Render's the next.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Bonk, shooting all time high. All right, we'll get bonk. We'll look at bonk. We'll look at bonk. We'll look at bonk. We'll look at bonk. Everyone wants to look at bonk. Freaking, what's bonk, man? Guys, we don't want bonk to go up. Bonk goes up, it's over. We know this. Oh my god. Wait. What? Wait, what? Bro. Don't tell me bonk is gonna be the new Doge. Oh my god. Now this is the definition of.
Thinking that won't do for me. I came to win. Fuck, I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, second, that won't do for me. I came to win. Fuck, I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, I want it in the worst way. And fuck what the church say, they hating on the wordplay. They'd rather see me serve plates, I'm in a fucking rat race. Everybody a criminal, tell them what their back way. I'm stuck in
the definition. There it is, bonk. It's up 16x in a month. Congrats. If you caught this exact low. Probably like the one person in here that did. But congrats to you if you did. Come on, BTC. Like, yeah, guys, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, by the way, Luke gifted 10 gifted membership. I didn't even see that, man. 10 of them. God damn. We got everyone green yet? Actually, yeah, we got like 50% of the chat is green. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Shout out to Luke, though. That's awesome.
Rant alert.
Thanks for coming in and smacking everyone green. Nothing better than everyone being green, man. You don't want to be blue, right? You ever heard the song? I'm green. If I was blue, I would die. If I was blue, I would die. If I was blue, I would die. If you're green, you're good. But if you're blue, if I was green, I would die. I know. I always thought that's the meme, though. I always thought it was that. I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. Oh man, I thought that's what that song actually said for a while. I thought it literally said, "I'm green. If I was blue, I would die. If I was blue, I would die. Dabba dee dabba da." Yorkshire said, "Dude, stop singing. You're making it dumb." I am making it dumb. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. Because what do we know, Anderson? Dips are gifts. Dips are gifts. This is what we know. Okay? Dips are gifts. Let's see what over here in the stock market futures are going on. And we got stock market futures are slightly red to start the night, and you got the dollar, which is flat to start the day. We've got Bitcoin slightly down, ETH slightly up. But, the real question is, are the bears going to get another dip opportunity? Will they get another opportunity to buy the dip? That's my question for the bears out there. Will you get another silver platter handed right in front of your face? Will you? That's the question. We'll find out. We'll definitely find out. to see if the bears get another opportunity. If they do, that's great. Dips or gifts, right? But at the end of the day, you get the price of Bitcoin that you deserve. You do, right? Larry Fink deserved 25K, right? Michael Saylor deserved 30K. You know, Bob deserves 69K. Right? And we'll see. We'll see what kind of happens here. As we did come up and test the range high right at that wick. Be interesting to see, fellas. Let's see. Bears won't buy the dip? No. We'll get the price that you deserve. Hey, much love and respect. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, man. You too, man. You too, man. Hope you're having a good time. And why did someone say Gareth Soloway is Barack Obama? What the hell? That is the most random thing I've ever seen. Gareth Soloway is Barack Obama. That's literally gonna be more random than when someone just said I like crypto in the chat. Gareth Soloway is Barack Obama. Just getting the bears horny. You got to get the bears a little bit horny. You got to give them a reason to short. You have to give them a reason to short. You got to give them a little bit horny. You got to get their penises up a little bit. Just like when I look at my pasta dish that's waiting in the fridge right now for me. Imaj has not even started to cook her pasta dish. All right, guys. I'm going to call it. It's been a fantastic stream. We know how this works. And it's going to continue to be a theme. And I actually kind of like this. I don't mind this. Right? We pump during the day. I hop on. I am the resistance. Again, my stream is the resistance. And you know what? That's okay. Because you know what I've noticed? When I hop off and I hop on the next day, we seem to be at higher prices. So I'm going to hop off. Remember, dips are gifts, not gifts. Gifts sent from the heavens. And I'll catch you guys later. All right? I will catch you guys later. Take it easy. Stay fruitful. Stay strong. And remember, dips are gifts. Peace. I'm going to get off now and allow Bitcoin to do what it wants to do. Okay? Right? We're going to allow what Bitcoin wants to do. We're going to get this shit. Awesome day today. Portfolio up double digits. I know a lot of you guys were up double digits today. The homies making gains. Let's get this shit, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Enjoy. Without me.
You got to pump it up.
Later.
You know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know?